Now, where are you coaching? We lost him. All right, iPad, ma'am, good afternoon. With iPad, I need you to unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Jaquetta Grove.
Oh, you were supposed to call earlier today.
Yeah.
We already put the warrant out for your arrest, and
It kept on when I kept hitting the join, it kept going and going in circle, and then y'all end up clicking in just now. Cause it say my thing started at 1:30.
all right, Ms. Grove.
Sorry about that. Something went haywire.
Yeah, I heard y'all.
Yeah. So where did you play high school, Mr. Durant?
I played at Grosse Pointe North.
Oh, at North?
Yeah, and then I went to LBN and had a good team and a good career there. I made it to the Hall of Fame there.
Thank you for telling me that.
It was fun. And then now I coach basketball at Grosse Pointe South and softball at Grosse Pointe North. So,
Didn't your brother retire?
he did. He's still coaching at South, track and cross country, but he retired from teaching.
Okay, yeah, okay. I thought he retired from coaching. Everybody, Mr. Zaranic's brother coached my daughter at South, and they had those 4 years that my daughter went to South, they had an unbelievable women's athletic program. I mean, they were talking about the whole women's athletic program, from track and field, cross country, hockey, softball, whatever sport. They were up in the mix of the top athletic women's program in high school in the country.
Yeah. They were ranked up there real high, and then they won some state championships, and that was a good group of kids that went through. It kind of ebbs and flows, but that was a really good group.
Yeah. And they had it, and she had a real. She's coaching now at South cheerleaders.
Oh, okay.
So she's got the JV cheerleaders she's coaching.
Okay, I'll see her over there then, because we'll be over there all winter, coaching
And you've probably seen her. She's been there for a number. This is probably her 4th year or third, at least 3 years or 4 years coaching up the JV. I want to say she had the opportunity to coach the varsity, but I don't think that with her other schedule she was able to take on that task. I want to say that. I think I heard her mention that. But anyway, she's been at the JV for a number of years now.
I'm sure I've seen her. I probably just didn't link it together with you.
Yeah, it's Mia. Her name is Mia Perkins.
Yeah, now I will, and I'll find her and say hi to her. And that's the one limit. I mean, I've done probably every basketball team over there, and the hard part is just, if you want to stay doing the varsity teams for a long time, you got to put a lot of time in. So when I was younger, I did that, and now it's just harder, So I still coach the freshmen. I did the boys, now I do the girls, and then I coach the varsity softball at North. And it keeps you hopping.
It does. That's a good deal. But the Plumpy was talking about you the other day. He says you did your thing back in the day.
Yeah, well, it was fun playing. I just can't keep up with the speed anymore.
Oh, so we could. I was talking to a friend of ours. They have a little 2-year-old. I was like, look at that energy. If you could just pull some of that up and sell it, it would be you'd be rich, because after I'm 49, and your mind thinks that you can do it still, but your body just can't catch up anymore.
Yeah, we still go out there and try to play a little bit and this and that, and then even when you play the younger one, the some of the freshman kids, and you go, man, I'm having a hard time staying up with them. Then I know I got a problem.
Yeah. All right, we have a caller, 313-598-1434, that is on the line. Can you state your name, please?
Mario Grayson.
Grayson?
Yeah.
All right. Mario Dion Grayson, good afternoon to you. And
How you doing today?
very well. Just to let everybody know, you got one of the best defense attorneys in town. You're lucky to have him, and Mr. Zaranek. As you can probably hear, also a damn good athlete too. But we're gonna hopefully there's offers in these files, and I see that there are some offers in the files. You'll be presented with that offer. You'll have an opportunity to avail yourself to that offer. You'll have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Zaranek in a breakout room regarding the offer, and you'll have an opportunity, if you choose to set a trial date and defend yourself against the allegations. Mr. Zaranek, what I allow them to do is that people that are looking to get a driver's license that probably want to defend themselves against an allegation, I allow them to pay the reinstatement fees up front if they do owe any, so that way at least they can have some clearances here at the 36th District Court while the allegations are pending, and they can potentially go get themselves a driver's license. A lot of times you set that trial date, you come back in here with the driver's license, and things just magically change because that's a lot of people's prerogative, especially in this court. We want to try to get as many people on the road legally as possible. So now, good afternoon, Mr. Williams Law. Now that we have our court reporter who's going to be transcribing and taking down everything that's said, we can get going.
Okay.
I may ask just a few general questions on license or registration. I don't want you to go into any particulars. Just basically yes or no. Mr. Zaranek is the one that you're going to confess all your sins to, at least as it relates to these issues at hand. And trust me, he's been around the block. He knows what he's doing. So I would use his advice. I would take his advice because it doesn't cost you anything today. That's why I say you're lucky to have him. He's probably just does this for really to give back to the community, because I know he doesn't have a problem with getting any shortage of retained cases. So with that being said, let's call the first case. And what I try to do too is I try to look up and make it as a one-stop shop for everybody, so that you can, and this is Mr. Zaranek, there's other cases that may be on the docket, and that may be here and need to be addressed, and you don't see that on the docket. I try to encompass all of that so that the people don't have to come back to court. So I'm going to look up Mr. Gibson.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't know what's going on.
How you doing today, sir?
Very well. Let me just pull up I see what's going on. Let me just pull up your name. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Tyler Deshaun Gibson, case number U59301121. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Gibson, Your Honor. Mr. Gibson, please state your name, sir.
Tyler Gibson.
And Mr. Zaranek, can you just put your P number at least one time on the?
Oh, yeah. P39346, Your Honor. Thank you.
Very well. Mr. Gibson, you have disorderly conduct. The offer today will be to plead to the plead to disorderly conduct straight up. I will take that under a 3-month delayed sentence. I'll do one step better than that. I'll fine you $240 and I'll dismiss immediately upon payment of that $240. Keep in mind that you have a right to a trial if you don't want to take that offer. You can set this matter for trial. Really, that's all you have. So, hey,
So as long as I pay the fine, there won't be anything on my record or anything like that.
Let me finish, sir. Let me finish.
Okay,
Sir.
sorry about that. I'm
Hear
sorry.
me out. You have really nothing to lose in taking it all the way, except for the fact that the officer shows up, you get found guilty of disorderly conduct, and you'll have the same punishment as it is today. So with that being said, let me put you in the breakout room with Mr. Zoranik.
Okay.
And then you come back after you talk to him for a second and let us know what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mr. Gibson, there'll be a prompt that comes up on the screen. Just hit join when it pops up.
Yes, sir.
You follow me, Mr. Zoranik?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But if he does the trial, Judge, then it won't be under advisement, right?
It'll be under the same advisement. The punishment is going to be the same.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Ms. Grove,
Yes, Your Honor. How you doing this afternoon?
very well. About yourself?
Okay.
I got a call of Detroit police because they were on their way over to your house.
Ooh, hurry up and call them because I don't want to come to my house, Mr. Perkins, please.
I don't have any bars on my phone, so you know they might get you.
Hurry up and text them, Mr.
Somebody was in the background said, "Take her, take her." They say you've been bad, Miss Grove.
No, I haven't, Your Honor.
So you always have the right to remain silent, and that silent can't be used against you. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So that's that's the beauty of this country. Other people don't have that kind of system.
Correct.
And I wish that more people would understand that. And I was always taught by a lawyer, old lawyer, he says, you don't talk, you just might walk.
Right. That's true.
As soon as they get them down there, the baddest person, they get them down there, and next thing you know, they're just confessing all their sins to the police.
What had happened?
Yes. Part of them so scared they don't think that they're bad. Then the other part of them, the other ones, they think they know more than everybody.
Right.
Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibson. I already already told, already, I already told you the punishment's gonna be the same, but so I'll keep it that way. But I didn't read the allegation. But anyway, what's your client want to do, Mr. Zarani?
We'd like to set the matter for a bench trial, Your Honor.
I already knew he was, a lot of people don't want to take the lawyer's advice either.
Right.
But you did. Okay, February the 1st. (2022) at 9 a.m. I have to make myself a note on this one.
Okay.
Are you still in Romulus, sir?
Yes.
See, now I know it's just an allegation, Mr. Zarani, but a lot of times people come, just like Miss Grove out there, she comes to the city and just want to run them up and then go back home, and they go back home and they're 10-2 on the steering wheel and everything.
Right, right.
All right, well. Very well. February 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m., sir. I will see you in the new year. Have a very good holiday season, safe holiday season, and I'll see you back here on February 1st at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Chiquetta Trini
Yes, Trini.
Grove. Case number 212-855-231 and 212-855-241. Okay, and this, first of all, the littering. I'm driving today, not up, down, or up 94, or wherever you want to go, on west on the east side, and this person is just throwing trash out of their vehicle. I mean, it's just like, this is where we all live, and I wouldn't suspect that people are doing that at their own house, and they're just throwing trash out the window. And that's another thing that bothers me immensely. And sometimes I want to just pull up on them and just give them my card, and then just like, here, and let them know. But other times, you just wish the police were right there, because it just makes absolutely no sense to just litter your own city up and leave that. And so I hope the allegation that is not true. Also, the offer here is sort of like a non-offer, in my opinion, Mr. Zarani, and that is to plead to the amended count of open intox passenger. That is the same 2 points as it would be the driver.
Yeah. There's no difference, really.
I'm told that the insurance company looks at it a little differently or things like that. I have a hard time believing that, and so I don't have any way to substantiate that. But that's the offer: plead to the amended count of open intox passenger. That's a 2-point offense. That's going to abstract to the Secretary of State, obviously, and dismiss the other count. I'll fine your client $240, and that will be that. I can also give your client a trial date. I also can let you speak to Mr. Zoranik in a breakout room to help you make an informed decision, ma'am. But that would be the way to close this out today. What would you like to do?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to talk to the attorney, please.
Yeah, well, we got two people that are at least using services of Mr. Zoranik as I would. So I'll put you in the breakout room.
Thank you.
Ms. Grove, there'll be a little prompt that comes up. Just hit join. Oh. Are we going back to 2, Judge?
Yes, you're going to be in 2 all the time unless I.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mr. Grayson, you there?
Yes, sir.
This one has need off, and it's not for any.
Oh, I forgot to take the sticker off. She just brought it back.
Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, man.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is
Green?
Judge Perkins, right?
This is last time I checked.
Okay, I was in the wrong Zoom call. Had to double check right now.
What's your name, sir?
Michael Gibson.
Okay. And then we have Mr. Green as well. I see you there, sir. I want to make sure I acknowledge you.
All right, how you doing, Judge?
Very well. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
All right. And that would be Charles Green, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your date of birth, Mr. Grayson?
7/10/65.
You have some very old civil infractions that you never took care of. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Geraldine Bledsoe Ford. I don't know why that's not assigned to me now. However, if you're serious about taking care of this stuff, then
Yeah.
the time comes, if there's a deal today that you want to accept, or if you resolve some things after you set a trial date and the other stuff, then I will go back and I will waive some discretionary fees in order to make it a little bit more affordable for you.
Okay.
But with that being said, you're gonna have to show your worthiness by taking care of whatever
Yes, sir.
agreement we make today. Or,
Okay.
all right, I have William's iPhone on the line. William's iPhone, what's your name, sir?
William Rodriguez.
William Rodriguez?
Yes.
Is there another hyphenated name or something?
No.
Did you get, were you supposed to be here, yesterday?
No, it said the 28th.
And which judge did it say?
It says Ford.
Okay, you're in the wrong courtroom. Get up,
Oh.
Geraldine, Judge Geraldine Bledsoe, Ford's courtroom.
She's 335, Judge.
Very well. Call 360.
Okay, hold up. Wait. 360.
335-0000.
335-0000.
Yes.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Very well. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, back on the record with Ms. Grove. I've given you an opportunity, Ms. Grove, to speak with Mr. Zoranic, defense lawyer today. Mr. Zoranic, what does your client want to do?
Judge, we have a bench trial on both our matters.
All right. You as well, Ms. Grove, have a trial date set for February 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m.
February 1st, 2022.
At 9 a.m. for both the matters. Is there any questions, ma'am?
No, I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right, very well. You have a very good holiday season. Be safe, and I will see you back then, God willing.
Yep, you too, Your Honor. Be safe.
You too.
All right.
All right. Next, we have Mr. Grayson, Mario Dion Grayson.
Yes, sir.
Let's call the cases. This is the City of Detroit versus Mario Dion Grayson. Case number SP109904441. That's in warrant status. SP1193848. Counts 1, 2, and 3. We also have SP1193850. Counts 1, 2, and 3. We have SP1193911. And appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic, P39346 for Mr. Grayson, Your Honor.
So I call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases. I have an offer here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases that encompasses everything. And right, I don't know. I guess the prosecutor is just being very generous for you today, sir. Very generous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Or she sees the uphill battle that you have to climb in paying these other matters. But the offer is to plead responsible to SP1193848, counts 2 and counts 3, and dismiss everything else. I'll waive any warrants fee, and you'll have to pay all the reinstatement fees. And I did tell you, take care of I'm not finished. If you take care of the money and these things, then we'll give you some relief on the late fees on the other things. But,
okay.
Let me know what you want to do. If you want to, you have a right to a trial, sir. If you want to speak to Mr. Zoranic in a breakout room, that I don't even think it needs a breakout room for this one. But if you want to speak to him, you can speak to him.
No, thank you.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
All right, hold on, Mr. Rodriguez.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Okay, listen, why don't we do this the easy way? These are civil infractions where your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea for the civil infractions, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, with that stipulation, I'm gonna find you responsible for the defective windshield. I'm gonna fine you $120 for that. I'm gonna find you responsible for the no receipt or unsigned registration. And I'm gonna fine you $105 for that. And with the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss all the other matters.
We'll stipulate the probable cause, Judge.
All right, so with that being said, when can your client pay? When can you pay, sir?
On the 12th of next month.
The 12th of next month.
Well, this month coming.
Oh,
November 12th?
all right, I can buy that. I'll say November 12th, 2021. But I'm saying you got $225 for fines. I should make you pay these right now. I'm gonna give you the November 12th date, 2021 pay by. Set it for a review. And at 8:25 a.m. You got a very good deal. Don't mess it up. Be back on November 12th, 2021 at 8:25. I'm gonna order that you come back, and then I'm going to if and when you do come back and you have that stuff paid off, then we'll go and look at the other stuff and see if we can get you some relief for that. All right?
Okay, I might have it before then.
Oh, that's gonna be up to you.
Okay.
If you don't have it, you're gonna mess this deal up.
No, I'm not about to do that one. How do I pay it?
You come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. You pay it, or you pay it any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you pay it online at 36districtcourt.org.
Okay, thank you so much.
All
That is good.
If there's nothing further, have a great day.
Okay, you have a blessed day.
All right, never wrong. All right, the other What happened over there, Mr. Rodriguez?
Man, I don't know what happened, Judge.
Yeah, I know what happened.
Oh, okay.
I told him what happened. He missed his court day yesterday.
It was yesterday? The paper says Thursday, sir.
I don't know what the paper says Thursday.
Yeah, I got it right here. It says
You got
Thursday,
this
10th.
got this ticket, you're supposed to, and the reason why I know you had it yesterday, because you got this ticket in Southwest Detroit. That's on my community court document. So here's how that's gonna work, to give you a little heads up. Wednesday, community court day. Wednesday, you come in here and you, if you're willing to do community service to take care of this stuff, that will be, community service will be ordered in lieu of fines and costs. But if you want to fight the ticket, if you want to defend yourself against the allegations, then you're going to have to go back to Judge Geraldine Bledsoe Ford. Okay, so only if you're willing to do community service will I allow you to come back next Wednesday.
I'd rather fight it, sir, because I work and I couldn't have no time for community.
Everybody works. You know, if you're gonna fight it, you're gonna go back to Judge Ford. That's all it is to it.
Okay.
And I don't know what she's gonna do about the missed date. I don't know any of that stuff. Here, I'm willing to allow you to come back in next on Wednesday. And more than likely, it'll be 12 hours community service. The way the offer will be from what I see right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So 12 hours of community service for how many days, sir?
It's only 12 hours. 12 hours, you can do that in a day.
Oh, I could do that.
I'll give you a couple weeks to do it.
Oh, I could do that. I thought you meant like full time or something.
No. Listen, you see that we have a program. I'm the community court judge in the city of Detroit now, and in Southwest Detroit, if you get a ticket for traffic or a low-level misdemeanor, they're going to send it to me. Normally, I only handle the last names of G, L, and O. But when I see your last name, Rodriguez, and I see now, I look at the ticket, you're Michigan and Illinois, you got this ticket over there.
Yes.
Unless you know, like I say, if you want to defend yourself and say I had a driver's license and I had this or whatever kind of defense you want to put, we'll send you as Christina Robinson Garrett is the judge that we'll send you back to. But if you're going to say, hey, yeah, I'll accept whatever, I would dismiss one ticket. I would give you an offer on the other one, which would include 12 hours of community service. Once you complete the 12 hours of community service, we'll dismiss everything.
I'll do the 12 hours, sir.
All right, well, I guess we can take care of this right now. And I can call over there so you don't have to come back Wednesday. We can do
that sounds good.
Is that all right with you, Mr. Zoranic?
That sounds good, Judge.
That way he doesn't have to come back. I'm just gonna text them over there right now. So I'm gonna give them a heads up that you're gonna be calling them.
Yeah. You got how many?
All right, let me pass this matter and get the people that are here on time today, and we'll get to you, sir, in a second. All right, so we took care of Mr. Grayson. We have Mr. Green next. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Charles Edward Green, case number SP 118119111 and SP 118154881. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic for Mr. Green, Your Honor, P39346. Mr. Green, please state your name, sir.
Charles Green.
All right. You got a good deal here, sir. Plead to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175 fine, and dismiss the other matter. Let me just make sure that that's the only two things I see you have. You come in timely, so you don't have to worry about any warrant fees or any reinstatement fees. What do you want to do? You have a right to a trial. You have a right to speak to Mr. Zoranic, but I can already imagine what he's going to say. Unless you just feel so passionately that you want to fight this, but you have a right to do it.
Okay, I have a question, sir. You say, can you repeat what you just said?
Amend the speeding ticket to blocking traffic, fine you $175 for that, and dismiss the other ticket, the misdemeanor.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thought so. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Just get this over with quickly. Mr. Zoranic, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the stop for the responsible plea?
Yes, Judge, and we also stipulate the probable cause on the dismissal.
Very well. So I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm going to fine you $175 for that. And I'm going to dismiss the other count for that stipulation of probable cause. Now all I need to know is what time today are you going to pay this fine?
Give me about 2 weeks, Judge.
I said today. I did 2 weeks.
Today?
2 weeks. This is a gift.
I understand. I have other cases, well, another case as well. So it's like I'm between cases right now.
Well, let me give you some advice. All right, you want a little advice?
Yes, sir.
Stop getting cases. All right.
Yes, sir.
November 12th, sir.
All right.
2021. Let me clear that up. And I'm gonna set it for a review. If you've paid it, you don't have to show back up. If you haven't paid it, you're gonna have to show back up and explain why I should let you keep this deal. It's $175. You know, my father always told me, people buy what they want and beg for what they need.
Yep.
So, you know, I know you got the hottest, latest Yeezys and all that stuff. I know you have.
No, sir.
I knew you want $175 over there.
I wouldn't lie to you. I don't wear none of that stuff, sir.
Yeah, because you choose not to. You buy what you want, though, don't you?
No, sir. I got 6 kids, sir. I can't buy nothing.
All right. I'll let you, November 12th, I'll leave it alone. So you got enough bills to pay.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. All right. Mr. Gibson.
Yes, sir, Judge.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, sir. Or afternoon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Good afternoon. I stand to be corrected. Okay. For Madam Prosecutor, for these dog tickets, do you allow them to get their dogs vaccinated? Was this failure to provide the leash and responsible person for dog on property, harboring unlicensed dog? Okay, so here's the deal. For the failure to leash your dog and can keep it on your own property, that's going to be taken under a 3-month delay. I'll fine you $240 for that. And the other 2 dog tickets will be dismissed. Now, let me ask you this, sir. I know these are allegations, but have you, do you still have the dog?
Unfortunately, Judge, my dog passed away not too long after that. It was very close to me and stuff. I was going through, you know, grieving over the dog and whatnot and everything. So I know I didn't take care of those tickets, and I know I still have to.
I'm not asking you to confess everything, sir. I just asked you, do you still have the dog? Because I was going to say, the overriding thing I know is that everybody in these cases want to make sure the dog is vaccinated and properly licensed. And really the vaccination, the license just proves that to everybody, because you wouldn't be able to get a license without having the dog vaccinated.
And I'm concerned about the property more so as far as the deal goes.
The dog off the property is another issue, because there's issues where these dogs are mauling people, and not say your dog is, but nobody can sit and differentiate well, where your dog is not, unless he's up in the, up there with the man upstairs cutting up, and he's not doing anything down here anymore, I guess, and that's unfortunate, because I love dogs and I have a couple dogs myself, but that's part of life. So the offer is to plead to the unleashed dog. I'll take that under a 3-month delay, and plead to the violation of the speed law. Are you going to give him the
No,
break?
it says driving. It says my ticket was driving in an unsafe manner. It didn't say that I was well, technically saying like I was speeding or anything, because I literally wasn't. And all right.
What did my buddy Wayne say? Driving in an unsafe manner, speeding, nappy, naughty, it doesn't make a difference. It's really the same things. It's the same 2 points on your driver's license. But the resolution to it for today is to plead responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. So you, if you want to take a deal and clear this all up today, would pay the $240 and the $175. And I'll give you time to pay $415. I'll dismiss everything, or I'll dismiss the dog restraint ticket, and you'll just pay the blocking traffic. That's like an expensive parking ticket. You won't have a misdemeanor, and you won't have to worry about anything abstracted to the Secretary of State. You have a right to a trial, sir, and you can speak to Mr. Zoranic in the breakout room if you want to make an informed decision.
Okay. So you're asking me right now, am I accepting it or not?
I would like to know, I said you can take it to trial. You can speak to Mr. Zoranic about it to see what his advice to you would be to do, or you can accept the offer right now or not. What would you like to do?
And the total of the offer right now is what?
$415.
$415. And that's the 240 and the 175.
175, correct.
And
yeah,
okay, yeah. I accept.
Are you working?
No, not at the time. No, I'm not. So I will need a little time to.
All right, here it is, and we're and the city attorney is here listening to this, and I guess she may be an animal lover as well too. And you kind of touched her heart a little bit, and the fact that you're not working. She indicated that since your dog passed away, we're accepting that as that is the truth, that it actually is passed away, and I don't think you'd have any reason to lie on your dog.
You can hear it in my voice. I wouldn't play about my dog. That was my boy.
Hear it in voice too. I definitely do. So with that being said, she's willing to dismiss the dog tickets and allow you to plead just to the blocking traffic ticket. Now, what I want to say is, any other, did you say something, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, I'm sorry. Did we call this case?
Nah, yeah. No, we didn't. Thank you.
Welcome, Your Honor.
I can go on and on and on. See, I have to have people check me too.
I just want to make sure I'm getting it all, what I'm supposed to be getting.
You're checking me. I mean, that's fine. I told you I need people to check me. Thank you, Ms. Williams-Law.
Your Honor. You're not going to pin check me.
I'm saying thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So this is the city of Detroit versus Michael Wayne Gibson, case number SP11599955, counts 1, 2, and 3, and then V11166919, V11167019, and V11167119. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic for Mr. Gibson, Your Honor. Mr. Gibson, please state your name, sir.
Michael Gibson.
All right, Mr. Gibson, we talked all of that stuff off the record, and ultimately it became a offer to plead responsible for the speeding ticket, or as you would say, you weren't speeding, the driving in an unsafe manner ticket. But whatever the case may be, it's still a 2-point offense. And that will definitely draw your insurance rates up. And you had 3 dog tickets, and like you said, the city attorney was moved, heard it in your voice. You said you no longer had the dog, and you're not working. Let me ask you this, sir. What are you trying to do for employment?
As of right now, with all the COVID and stuff going on and stuff, I'm trying to actually start up my own business from home and be able to work from home in a sense. I have a clothing line that I'm trying to come out with, so that's what I'm looking forward to getting up and started.
How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
All right. Well, I'll tell you this: the Wayne County Sheriff has said, "Hey, Judge, we need people so bad down here at the Wayne County Sheriff. We're starting at $46,000 a year. We got the Cadillac benefits. Let everybody know that comes through your court. If they want to try to apply, I can get you directly aligned with the recruiting guy, Mark Diaz, and he wants all comers." He says that you can expect to make up to $65,000 your first year. That would be a good jump start on getting that clothing line. And if it doesn't pan out, which I don't have any reason why it wouldn't pan out, but it would definitely get you some startup cash. If you wanted to take that, I can give you that number and you can approach them. Would you be interested in that, sir?
As of right now, I decline that. I'm not going to say I will and then don't, I'll be truthful with you.
It doesn't matter whether you do it or not,
Right.
That's going to be up to you, but I'm leaving the option open for you to do that. Even if you did and approached them and they said you got a job, it doesn't mean you got to take it.
Right.
But it's options, and I always in my life like to create options for myself, and that's what Mr. Zoranic does, and in his career, he creates options for all his clients to let them, you can either do it this way or that way, so nobody says you're locked into doing anything, but it is, do you have kids, sir?
I have no kids right now.
You don't have any kids? All right, well. So here it is. The offer is pleading to the blocking traffic and dismissing all the other rest, $175. You want to take that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Zoranic, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the stop and the responsible plea?
We do, Judge, and we stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals.
Okay. Blocking traffic, $175 fine. And with that stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss all the other matters. And when can you pay, sir?
If you can give me a little bit of time, probably around that 12th date that you've been handing out, I can probably have it by then for sure.
I don't know how I got myself locked into that 12th. I'm just thinking $175. I would go borrow that from somebody if I needed it. But it sounds like you really need to call Mr. Diaz.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Let's hold on. Let me get pen and paper, pencil. I'm gonna take down the number and the information. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I don't. That's what it sounds like to me. Then what about to you, Mr. Zoranic?
I take the option,
Okay,
Judge.
I'm
heard.
All right.
I'm ready for the information.
Name is Mark Diaz, Diaze. That's Mark with a K. His number is 313-820-8437. And I'm not even gonna text him to keep a heads up that you're gonna call. What I will say for you though, is that you can let them know that you were in my courtroom and that, I told you to give them a call, but you're on the fence. You know,
Okay.
I don't know if you're one of the persons that, you know, grew up in the hood and says, you know, I don't want to be a cop or I don't want to be a sheriff, or whether, you know, you're really deep into the clothing line. But I can only say that if you're starting a business, you're gonna need some startup cash, and 60,000 can go a long way.
I hear you.
All right. All right.
Yep.
So give them a call when you're ready. They're ready for all young men. It looks like you probably, from what I can see here, that you don't have much of anything going on as far as a negative record, just some driving stuff. I don't see why you know, just at least reach out to him and call him.
Okay.
All right.
I'll definitely take that into consideration. Sure.
All right. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck on your business, sir. And if you haven't paid this by November 12th, you need to show back up on that morning at 8:25 a.m.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Good
Have
luck.
a great day.
All right. Have a good day, Judge, and be safe out there.
You as well. Mr. Rodriguez.
Sir.
All right, let's look up Mr. Rodriguez.
So I didn't even know I had court yesterday, but the paper, the little envelope thing, they sent me the little post or whatever. It said 28, 10/28.
All right. I see that you're correct. It does say 10/28.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that is probably all right, it does say it's coming to me. All right, so you should have got another notice that said 10/27. That's why all this stuff is so kind of confusing.
Man, tell me about it.
There's no reason to apologize. You're correct in what you said at first, but when I go down further, they transfer you to me because I am the community court judge. And is Saint, do you live in Southwest?
Yes.
Yes, St. Lawrence is in Southwest?
Yes, it is.
All right, so that's why you're here. So you're correct. It does say 10/28, but there was another notice that should have been sent out, and it should have said 27th at 8:45 a.m. But be that as it may, you're here now. We're going to make sure that we're going to offer you allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Mm-hmm. What that is, what I was always described by, in the city attorney in Grosse Pointe describes it as a legal fiction. That is a misdemeanor. That is it does not abstract to the Secretary of State, so you don't have to worry about that hitting your driving record, and you won't have to worry about it anyway, because once you complete this 12 hours of community service over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center on Lawndale, wherever they have you going, then you'll come back, they'll generate a report, let us know you complete those, and then we'll dismiss the case altogether. And then once you enter into this agreement today, then the driving unregistered untitled will be dismissed today, okay? You want to take that deal? Do you want to take that deal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, sir?
I'm trying to decline this call. I just don't want to hang up on you.
Just raise your right hand, that's all.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you'll have to give up that right to the trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated in the record about allowing you to plead to the allowing? We're not even going to enter a disposition in on this case, Mr. Zoranic, for your client. We'll just allow it to, when he completes the 12 hours of community service, to go to, we'll dismiss the case. So,
Thanks,
nobody thought anything else, have they, sir?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention to June the 26th, 2021 at 8:38 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and Livernois Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by the Detroit police on that day?
Yes, sir.
On that day, did they ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
I showed him my license and my insurance.
Was your license valid?
I ain't know at the time, but I had court in Southgate, which I completed. I mean, not Southgate, but in Lincoln Park, which I completed.
But the license wasn't valid, right?
I wasn't sure.
It doesn't really matter. Run his driver's license, please. It doesn't matter whether you were sure or not. What matters is whether at the time the officer pulled you over and you were driving, that your license wasn't valid. So a lot of times I say that people hold up their license and I tell them that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. So
yes.
We'll see whether your license was worth the plastic it was printed on at that time.
Okay.
If it wasn't, dismiss everything.
Okay.
If not, they need some community service work done over there. They're starving for a little help. You're an able-bodied young man, and it won't hurt you. You might be going back just to help them out without me ordering you to do that. Once you get to see the place over there and see what they have going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at his driving record.
Hello?
Southgate,
Hold on.
Southgate, it appears that Southgate is where you have your license suspended. At least that's one.
Yeah, and I just talked to them, and they want 10% or $1,000 because I missed my court date. I ain't get my letter, and I ain't get the mail on time or something. I don't know if I missed it or not, or I don't know what happened, but I missed it, and now I got a warrant for my arrest. So I'm trying to take care of that now, But this comes first.
Well, let me ask you this, sir. I didn't ask you or inform you that if you're not a citizen, do you understand that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense could possibly trigger immigration issues?
No, I know that.
Yes, it can. So you won't have to concern yourself with this. I don't know. Are you a citizen or not, sir?
Yes, I am, sir.
So you don't have to really worry about that. But I just informed of that. But you won't have to worry about that for this offense because I know you're going to go do the 12 hours community service, and I know you're going to get the ticket dismissed and move on about your way. And like I say, I think you may even go over there and look at all they got going on at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and stop in there every now and then and ask Mr. Phillips or Ms. Carmesina Quinteo or Director Jones and say, y'all need any other help? I know you got a bike shop. They're making a bike shop on over there. They're doing a lot of good stuff. So With that being said, the license was suspended at the time, at least according to the Secretary of State report. So if we made an accurate factual basis of, Mrs. Zarang, you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to sentence you to 12 months. Sorry. He's like, whoa, let's say those eyes.
What happened?
I'm gonna sentence you to 12 hours community service.
Wow.
I think that phone would hang up in a hurry, Judge.
Oh, my phone might hang up there. Let me see. How long do you think it'll take you to do it? What's your phone number, sir?
My phone number is 313-740-0825.
0825. I'm going to give you the number over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. And off the top of my head, oh, here it is. Write this number down. 313.
Yes.
879-2155.
2155.
So 879-2155.
Yeah.
What I have is I want you to give them a call. I'm going to reach out to them in a few minutes and let them know that you came in today and that you're going to do your 12 hours. How long will it take you to do that 12 hours? How much time do you need?
I can split it up.
Yeah, I told you it's like they're going to give it to you like Burger King.
Sweet.
You can have it your way. They just need bodies.
Can I start like Monday or something?
You work that out with them. I want to know when you have it finished.
When can I finish? I could finish before this month because I just got laid off too. So I got a month. I got laid off for a month. So
all right, let's have you back November 17th, 2021 for a review. And I'll say this, at 8:25, if you have finished, they're going to generate a report.
Yes.
You call over there right when we hang up, let them know that Judge Perkins gave you 12 hours of community service. They'll get all your information. They'll get you in. You go by there and see them. And then if you finish that and you're on that report for the November 7th, every Wednesday we hold community court. So that's a Wednesday. You don't have to show back up, but you can show back up even if you finish, and you can give your testimonial on what you did and everything like that. And you'll be one of the first ones if you dive in first. But I won't require you to show back up. All I require for you to do is do the 12 hours. That's it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Everything will be dismissed, and you won't have to worry about these misdemeanors.
So my license was suspended with y'all, but it wasn't suspended with y'all. It was suspended with Southgate.
Yes, it was suspended. It was suspended with Southgate for a ticket. You have violation in Southgate, drove while license suspended, revoked, denied, and it doesn't appear that you've taken care of that. You had a disobeying a stop sign. This is from July 31st, 2020. That's also a disobeying a stop sign. And on 1/9/2020, January 9th, 2020, in Lincoln Park, you had no proof of insurance.
I just took care of that. That was like a lot of money, $1,100.
The license was suspended from 2/28/2020 to 9/2/2021 for Lincoln Park. So that's where Lincoln Park is really, I'm sure you got to take care of Southfield is keeping that suspension up too. But you said you took care of Lincoln Park. You need to go to South.
I got to do Southgate.
You need to go to Southgate.
They want me to turn myself in or give them $1,000.
Well, you better take that money up there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, sir. Call over there and to the Southwest Detroit. Hang up and call over there now. And then I'm going to make sure that they have your number and let them know that you're going to do the 12 hours. They'll be happy. They'll accommodate you and work around your schedule as well.
Sounds good. And I'll report back to you November 17th?
November 17th at 8:25 a.m.
8:25 a.m. And
All
will
right.
I get a notice?
I don't know if you'll
got
get
it right now. It don't matter. I got it right here.
on the
But I was
notice.
just saying in case my job call me back and then I gotta like give them proof so they could give me time or whatever, or you know.
You can go do that 12 hours tomorrow.
I know.
Good job. All right.
All right, man. Thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right. That seems like that will conclude the day. Somebody else. They better hurry up.
That's what I was like,
Excuse me. All right, we have somebody that called on the phone, Mrs. Zoranic, that says they're gonna call in. I don't know.
Okay.
Give them a few minutes.
And so my brother Steve, Judge, he just got picked to be in the Michigan High School Coaches Hall of Fame.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
He did well with that.
That's awesome. You guys got a Hall of Fame all in your family, huh?
Yeah, in fact, last month, I just got put in the Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. So that was kind of unexpected. I figured they must have ran out of people because of COVID.
I don't think he's being modest now, you know. Let Plumpy tell it, man. Plumpy was telling you were something else on the basketball court, so that's a good deal. This is Junior.
Yes.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Very well. I'm glad you can zoom in and join us. See.
Well, you're on the docket. But...
Your Honor, the gentleman before Ms. Jr. just coming in, was he Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes.
What was his first name?
His first name
let me see.
was William.
Okay, it was
S-H, his middle name is S-H-A-M-I-L Rodriguez, R-O-D-R-I-G-U-E-Z.
Okay, thank you.
And this is Melinda Jr.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. And she's not on the docket, but she has 2 pending cases. So this is the city of Detroit versus Melinda Jr., case number SP 871127, counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic for Ms. Ginyard, Your Honor. P39346. Ms. Ginyard, can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Melinda Jr.
Thank you.
And happy belated birthday, Mrs. Skinner. I'm an October baby myself.
Thank you.
All right, so there's an offer in the file to plead to the amended count of improper plate. I'll fine you $240. I'll dismiss the ticket immediately upon payment, and I will dismiss the other, no license, driver's license suspended. I'll waive the warrant fees. I'll hold you responsible for the reinstatement fees. You have a very good lawyer on the line. If you want to speak to him regarding the offer, you can, and keep in mind that you have a right to a trial. So what would you like to do, Mr. Ginyard? And I'll tell you, Mr. Zoranik, these cases go back to 2018. So.
Okay, you said $240.
I'm gonna let you speak to Mr. Zoranik in a breakout room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. Well, it's almost Friday.
Yeah, it is. Happy birthday.
Okay. We're back on the record with Miss Melinda Jr. I'm giving you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with Mr. Zoranik in a breakout room. Mr. Zoranik, what does your client want to do?
But she'd like to avail herself of that offer. She would need until the 10th, or if you can give her your magic date of the day to pay her fine, then she'd be good to go.
I forgot to tell Ms. Ginyard I will allow her to pay the reinstatement fees up front. We set a trial date. So that way she can at least go get a driver's license, and, you know, she may come out on top of it without having to pay anything, or she won't be doing any worse than what she'll do today.
Okay. So Ms. Ginyard?
Yes.
If what the judge is saying, that if you want to pay your Secretary of State reinstatement fees today, you can go get your driver's license back, and then we can set your case over for another day. And
well, like I said, I won't have any funds until the 10th.
Well, that way, if you don't have any money, I'm going to give you till February 1st, and you can save up, but you may not have to pay any money. You may, it's on top, but I told you you can't do any worse than what you're going to do today if you get found guilty on February 1st. But at least with paying the reinstatement fees, I always add that theoretically you can get the clearances, because I don't know if you have anything else in any other jurisdictions that you need to attend to, but you at least have this down here at 36th District Court if you pay that $90 for those 2 reinstatement fees. Now, you're going to have to pay the reinstatement fees regardless. So, what do you want to do now with that information?
I'm gonna pay it, but it's gonna be like the 10th of November.
I don't think she understands what we're saying. I'm going to give you a few more minutes in the breakout room.
Okay.
Go in that room again. It should be already there, Miss. Can you get back in that room again, Miss Ginyard?
No.
Look at the bottom right over there, or hit the more button. You should be able to get back in that same room you were in. Breakout room 2.
No, it's a chat meeting settings.
All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you the breakout. Did you get a prompt there? Join breakout room.
Nope, I don't see it. But here we go.
Join, she's having a problem. Go ahead and join that room 1, Mr. Zarani.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Miss Ginyard, she'll take advantage of the opportunity to get a February court date, and then she'll try to get in there and pay her reinstatement fee before that, so she can get her license.
Trial date, February 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m. Pay reinstatement fee up front. I think the best way to do that would be when you get that $90 to come down and my clerk will put that in the computer and the cashier will know. You let them know you want to pay your reinstatement fees.
Okay.
Okay, so February 1st, come on back after the holiday.
Okay.
Don't party it up too much and spend all that money because you may have to pay tickets. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Have a good holiday. I'll see you back on the 1st.
You too.
Very well.
Bye.
All right, we have someone else that just joined us that doesn't have a video and the audio is not on. Charles P. Livesey.
Oh, that's the name I remember from. What day today? That's today?
Sir, I see your hand is up. You're gonna have to unmute yourself.
Oh, there it is.
Bottom left corner is an audio button. You should be able to hit that button and you can unmute yourself.
That's already you have off.
He has no mic on his computer, and he's waiting for host Judge Perkins on my phone, 734-658-6823. We're not going to call you You don't have a microphone, you need to hang up and call, what's that number?
929. Nine two nine 2866.
929
436 2866.
All right, I sent him a note. That note is to call 929-436-2866 and type and enter the Zoom number in 360-434-0000. That'll get you on the phone to us. Sir, hang up and call on the phone. Do you have a phone? Mr. Charles P. Livesay?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is Judge Perkins.
Hi.
You need to hang up and you need to call that do you have an ink pen on you?
I do. I wrote it down. 929-436-8666.
No, 2866. Didn't you say 2866?
Oh, yeah, 2866. Yes, sir.
And then you enter into the Zoom ID I gave you, all right?
Yes, sir.
That'll get you, you can hang up that device that you have. All right.
Okay. Well, I have to call you on my phone because I have no mic on my computer.
I know, so you can disconnect the computer.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Sorry to leave so abruptly. I got an emergency. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. All right. Somehow we have Mr. Livesay on 2 devices. Now, can you unmute yourself, sir? You were supposed to call in on your telephone that number so you can make a call and you would be on the phone. But you got on another device that has a computer, and I don't know if you're going to have audio for that.
Looks like you should just be able to unmute.
Well, he says that his device doesn't have a mic on it. I don't think I think all of them have a mic now.
Yeah.
Go to the bottom left corner of the audio and push the audio button and see if you can unmute. Or use your phone and dial that 929 number. I always use the 312 number.
What, is it different?
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 different numbers.
For our quarter?
No, just to get in on Zoom, and then you just type in the Zoom ID.
Oh.
Where's that list that you have?
I just have it on the Zoom ID instructions when we send them out the notices.
Yeah, so so they only have the one number, the 929 number on there.
On this sheet.
Yeah, so it's like 4 or 5 of them. 436 2866 is. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 of them. I always just use the 321 number for some reason.
Yeah, that sounds like it's close to the hours.
Yeah, and then it was a 626.
Maybe I look on the web and see, get some other numbers then on our website.
It doesn't matter if it's all doing the same thing.
Yeah, it don't seem like he's able to get through them.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe we need to give it a let me see, I'm gonna look it up now. We got it, so.
Oh, we have them now.
Oh.
He has a video. If he's got video, I know he's got audio.
Yeah.
You know, he's just not, as they used to say in the plant, it's operator error, not the machine. All right, now we have communication with you. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, I'm very inept at this. I'm sorry.
You're getting it though. All right. Is that Livesay, the last name? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the Super Detroit versus Charles Patton Livesay, case numbers SP 115999481 and SP 116256261. Appearance for the record, please.
Zarana for Mr. Livesay, Your Honor, P39346. Mr. Livesay, please state your name for the record, sir.
Charles Patton Livesay.
All right. The offer today, sir, to resolve these matters is to plead to, responsible to a blocking traffic, $175 fine, and we'll dismiss the other matter. You have a right to a trial, sir, and you have a right to speak with Mr. Zoranic if you want to help, allow him to help you make an informed decision. What would you like to do?
I'll plead guilty to that charge, sir, Your Honor.
Right. It's responsible. It's a civil infraction. It carries no abstraction. Is essentially what I describe as an expensive parking ticket. You want to take that
Yes, Your
deal,
Honor.
sir?
Yes, sir, I do. I thank you very much, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Very well. You can put your hand down, sir. And Mr. Zoranic, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the stop and the responsible plea?
We do, Judge, and we stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
You know, I just have a problem with this.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's kind of petty. It's 1 to 5 over the speed limit, and they clocked them at doing 40 and a 35. Now, I want to know that you're supposed to do the speed limit. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
I do. At the time, it may have been suspended because I had a ticket that was outstanding in Wyandotte, and I didn't know that they had suspended me. I had taken care of the ones in Lincoln Park, but evidently there was one in Wyandotte. So I took care of that, and I went to Secretary of State last week, and they show that I'm not suspended right now, so I'm not sure. It might have been right in between because I had just gotten the vehicle that I was driving, and it had a brake issue. It's my sister's vehicle.
Are you working, sir?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, well, for that reason, he had driver suspended. It's still a good deal, I guess. Still kind of petty, though.
Yeah.
What do you say, Mr. Zoranic?
Well,
we have your client.
It is a good deal, Judge. No points, no Secretary of State. If you want to pay that fine, Mr. Lipsey, you're done today. Your other alternative is we can schedule them both for a bench trial. You can come back on a different day, see if the officer shows up.
Actually, I think that he did well by me, and that you have done well. I'm willing to pay that ticket. It's okay by me.
And why do you say he did? Why do you say he did well by you?
Oh, I don't know. I just think that, you know, I was going down that bridge and I was going fast and I didn't have brakes, but I had the fluid with me in the car. So it was a kind of a funny thing that had happened. It was an accident that I didn't realize that the car was in that bad shape. That's all. I'm fortunate that I got by on that day because the brakes had actually failed, and he pulled me over, and I was able to stop and fix them. So it's kind of it actually worked out well.
Do you know about how fast you were going?
Well, I'm reading.
Well, it was going downhill.
I'm reading it further, and I don't know.
It was just going downhill. That's all. I wasn't paying attention, and the brakes weren't working well.
According to the allegation, he was going 57 in a 35, and I guess he just wrote the 1 to 5 over charge, 40 in a 35. But all right.
I was trying to brake, but the brakes wouldn't work. So that was the problem, and I shouldn't have been driving. And he pulled me over, and I was able to stop and fix him.
All right,
so that was a good thing. That's why I say I did well.
What I'm going to do for you, Mr. Livesay, is I'm going to give you an early Christmas present, all right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to dismiss both the tickets, all right?
Thank you.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
You pay it forward. You pay it forward to somebody else, all right?
Yes, sir, I will. Thank you. I agree completely.
All right.
That's a good policy.
All right, sir. All right,
Merry
Mr. Serene. I will see you next time. Congratulations on that wonderful accomplishment.
All right, thanks, Judge. Good to see you like always.
All right, we'll talk.
I'll find your daughter at school and say hi to her.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Thanks.